welcome to Talking Scotch with me, Pierre Meintjes. If you've been following our series recently, you'll know we've been travelling around Scotland, looking at all the various whisky producing regions that make Scotland such a wonderful country and make Scotch whisky exactly what it is. So we've been through the Lowlands, Highlands, Speyside and Campbelltown. So today we're lucky enough to be on the beautiful little island of Islay, spelt I-S-L-A-Y. This little island, a short hop on the west coast from Glasgow, 20 minutes by air, 25 miles by 20, is home to some of the world's most famous distilleries. But if I mention the word Islay to most people, you immediately start thinking of peaty, smoky whiskies, seaweed. Words that we use are medicinal, medicine, bandage. And these are not derogatory. These, in fact, are good words to describe this fantastic style of whiskey that comes from the island of Islay. And today, we're very lucky to be able to be trying one of the best, in fact, probably the benchmark as well when it comes to Islay malts, and that is this fantastic Ardbeg 10-year-old. Now, I was lucky enough to be on Islay recently, and if you'd seen some of my earlier vlogs, you would have seen a terrific interview that I had with Mickey Heads, who's the distillery manager. We went through the whole range of Ardbegs that are available and just some superb whiskies. And under Mickey's guidance, the distillery has really flourished. Jackie Thompson runs the visitor centre and a wonderful restaurant. So if ever you get a chance to go, please take the effort to go down to Ardbeg. It's interesting though that distillery in my lifetime has either been dormant or has worked at half production 2 or 3 days a week. But since Louis Vuitton and Moet Hennessy bought the distillery in about 2004, along with Glenmorangie, they've thrown everything at it. And it is absolutely 5-star now. The development that they've got going on there is amazing as well. In fact, they're going to be virtually doubling the production at Ardbeg very soon. But let's look at the whiskey itself. So here I've got the 10-year-old. I'm going to pour some into a glass. And immediately, when you look at it, you'll see the color is very light, straw-colored. And this is typical of the Ardbeg 10-year-old. Primarily, of course, because bourbon casks are used for the maturation. Beautiful legs on it. Absolutely exquisite. Now I'm going to nose the whiskey. Wow. Immediately you're hit in the face by this peaty, smoky wood smoke sensation. But as you work your way through it, and I'm going to do that by adding a drop of water, it suddenly changes where whilst you still get saltiness and medicine bandage, the vanilla flavors, the sweetness, the peatiness, the spice that comes through. There is so much going on here, but having said that as well, it is so well balanced. It's absolutely amazing. I'm going to try some now on the palate. Wood smoke, no question about that. Fruity, peaty, but there's a honey sweetness that comes back to you. Smoky, salty, no question about that. Full-bodied. But I get back to this delicious sweetness that comes back to you. And believe me, it does come back to you. Because the finish is long, very long. But it's sweet, surprisingly sweet. Delicious vanilla flavors coming through. Black pepper. This whiskey is exceptional. Just like the distillery, absolutely 5-star. Don't be put off by the initial nose, work your way through it. It is one of the best. 5-star whiskey from a 5-star distillery. Thanks for watching, and as we say in Scotland, Slán Siobhan.